Hi, favorite family. Happy Wednesday, and welcome back to Mornings with Clarice. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Today, I'm going to ask you, what are you focusing on? I'm going to start off by letting you know what you focus on will shape your life. So this message comes from a very real place. Recently, I've had a few disappointments, okay? And in that, I've had some things not to go the way I hoped they would. I have some prayers that are still left unanswered. I have some situations that have stretched me emotionally and mentally. And if I'm honest, I've been a little down about it. But I've also learned something important. There is a difference between feeling disappointed and deciding to live there. There's a difference between acknowledging pain and building your life around it. I had a choice. I could focus on what was not happening. I could focus on delays. I could focus on disappointments. I could focus on everything I could not control. Or I could focus on what God is still doing. And that's what I chose. Coming to the end of yourself doesn't always mean giving up. Sometimes it simply means that you realize that you were never meant to carry everything on your own strength. For me, giving up is not an option. I am learning to release what I cannot control and focus on what I can do. Philippians 4:8 reads, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think on these things." When we constantly meditate on fear, disappointment, and imagine the worst case scenarios, we drain ourselves emotionally and spiritually. We spend so much time trying to control outcomes that only God can control. We replay conversations in our heads. We imagine scenarios that haven't even happened. We become resentful, anxious, exhausted, and distracted. And meanwhile, life is still moving on. God showed me recently my focus needed to shift. Not because my disappointments weren't real. Not because my feelings didn't matter, but because focusing on them endlessly was not producing peace, growth, or solutions. Worrying cannot carry you into your next season. Only obedience can. Sometimes God is simply asking us to focus on today. Focus on your assignment. Focus on your healing. Focus on what we can control. Focus on gratitude. Focus on trusting Him. Peter 5:7 reads, "Casting all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you." And that means we were never meant to mentally carry every burden by ourselves. And honestly, some of us are tired because we keep picking burdens back up after giving them to God. You cannot have peace while constantly feeding anxiety. You have to decide where your mind will live. And I've made my decision. I will focus on what God is doing instead of obsessing over what hasn't happened yet. I will focus on movement instead of stagnation. I will focus on gratitude instead of resentment. I will focus on obedience instead of fear. And I encourage you to do the same. Because what you consistently focus on will eventually shape your mindset, your emotions, your decisions, and your life. So today, ask yourself honestly, what am I focusing on? Here's an affirmation to end. I release what I cannot control and focus my mind on what God is doing in my life. I choose peace, obedience, and forward movement. So what is one thing that you need to stop focusing on so you can make room for more peace and clarity in your life? Leave it in the comments.